Well, happy Friday, folks. Hope you had a good week. It's been a good and long week here in Washington, D.C. And the first time I did this was from my desk in my office, and got a lot of good comments from all of you because it's our way of communicating what we're doing here on your behalf. So we figured we'd change the venue a little bit this time. And we're doing it from the conference room at your headquarters here at 1615 L Street here in Washington, D.C., 2 blocks away from the White House. So let's talk about what's happened the last couple of weeks. Well, first of all, I was out in Seattle at the Jumpstart conference. And the air service is the biggest challenge for our industry. Clear and simple. You've told me this, and you've told our staff, our board's told you this. It's not only important now, it's important 5 years from now. Why? Because there are less airlines out there than there were 20 years ago, and there might be less still. So air service is important. So the board said to us, make air service a priority. So we had the inaugural standalone Jumpstart conference in Seattle. It was hosted by SeaTac, our good friends at SeaTac International Airport, Mark Reese, who is their managing director. He and his team did an amazing job hosting all of our members and having a great conference. And even the rain held off. And that, for Seattle, is a good thing. So what do we have? We had 415 attendees. We had 26 airlines. We had 60 airline delegates, which is phenomenal. And so our team tells me, and I have no reason not to believe them, this was the most successful Jumpstart ever. Well, let's talk about our annual conference and exhibition scheduled for October 4th through the 7th in Long Beach, California. Your colleague, Brian Francis, and his team at Long Beach Airport can't wait to have you out there. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful venue for this exhibition, just as wonderful as it was in Atlanta last year. Now, registration's open, and all of you should have received by now your registration packet. So my advice to you, fill it out real quick, get it in early. I'll tell you why. Because this is going to be a very popular conference. You want the best hotel rooms with the best views of one of the prettiest cities in California. All you have to do is look out the window and you're going to see the Queen Mary. You're going to see the harbor. You're going to see the islands. And you're also going to see a beautiful convention center. So my recommendation is get it in early, get it in quickly. Our staff will be happy, you'll be happy, and you'll get a great room. Our confirmed keynote speaker is Dr. Travis Bradbury, who will talk to all of us about the whole issue of emotional intelligence. So let's get to the order of business here in Washington. We are working continuously on FAA reauthorization. And this week, let me talk specifically about how successful our Upgrade the Airport program has become. Since I spoke to you last, we had 23,000 signatures on our petition to support modernizing the PFC and maintaining AIP. We had 750,000 video views. 750,000 people have viewed our video favorably in terms of what is going to happen if we modernize the PFC and why shouldn't the airlines work together with us. With that is congressional targeting. Our whole hope here is to get members of Congress to look at this differently than they did the last time we had reauthorization. They called it a tax. The Republicans call it a tax. And in this environment, in this conservative environment, anything you promote that says tax, forget about it. So what's happened is we have remessaged the PFC. We've remessaged it. And why did we do that? Because we knew it was a user fee and not a tax. So why is that important? Conservatives will not support anything that says tax. So what's good is that the conservative press has finally realized that this is not a tax, it's a user fee. So we have the Breitbart News, the American Spectator, and the Washington Times have all editorialized in support of this issue. Now that's phenomenal, considering a year ago, they wouldn't come near us. So this is all good news. So the most important thing, as I said this last time, is for you as our members to contact your members of Congress to talk about the importance of modernizing the PFC. Now, reauthorization is 100 days away. Congress hasn't finished the highway bill. My hope is that the chairman begins the process quickly, but it's going to be complicated. I'll be very honest with you. It's going to be complicated, but your association has worked very hard because you have worked hard to get this message out to members of Congress. And so, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's great talking to you this week. If you have any ideas about what we're doing or not doing, please let me know, because the only way we do a good job is when we hear from you. So thank you.